Hello and welcome to this video. As I have covered the arrays, structures and tuples and also enums, we are now ready to see the destructuring of enums, arrays, tuples, structures and references using the match keyword. So to the first program is the dereferencing of enum. So I have an enum color. The variants are red, blue, green, RGB of 3 U32 elements, HSV with U32 elements, HSL with U32, CMY with 3 U32 and CMYK with U32 elements. The first variant is color of RGB type 122 1740. So in the match, it won't match red, blue, green. It will match the RGB. It will print red, green, blue's value. That is 122, 17 and 40. So red would be 122, green would be 17 and blue would be 40. So let's see this in action. So I say cargo run and it prints red, green, blue as expected. Now we can choose it to represent red. Say for example like this. Okay, now this will print color is red. So the color is red here. By the way, if you are new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you can get notified about the video. And I'll be making more videos on Rust. We will continue till we cover the entire language, and possibly after that we might go for web applications, web API implementation, and followed by data structure. So we'll see which way we go. So with that aside, we can set it to blue and now it will print blue. So for example, if you want HSV, you can make it HSV. HSV, we can give it 100, 100, 100. So hue, saturation, value all will be 100 in this case. So hue, saturation, value are all 100. Note how the destructuring takes place. It specifies color colon HSV, HSV. So you destructure 3 values into 3 variables HSV, and those form the color HSV variant or color RGB variant, and HSV are printed. Similarly for CMYK, if you want to see CMYK, let's give it 100 again or 99. So in this case, cyan, magenta, yellow will be 100 and black would be 99. So those destructure variables are C, M, Y and K with the color variant CMYK. Let's see this. So cyan, magenta, yellow and black are 99. So this is how you destructure an enum. Let's see destructuring of a tuple. So we have a tuple 0, -2 and 3. So since this is 0 and 3, -2 and 3, the first match will match it. 0 will be 0, first will be 0, y will be -2 and z would be 3. So if we go into detuple and we do cargo run, the match will be there. So 0, -2 and 3 is found. Now suppose if we want to match against this 1 and rest of the tuple, then we have to change it to 1. So now it will print first is 1 and the rest does not matter. First is 1 and the rest does not matter. There is something wrong with the editor because that this tilde key is not coming nicely. It goes over the character. Maybe it is because of the font. This tilde key is not very nice. Backtick is not nice. Not tilde, backtick key is not nice. So when we gave it 1, value 1, it printed first is 1 and the rest does not matter. So this is the tuple. Now for this to execute, the last value should be 2 and the first should not be 0 and 1. So we make it 2 so that it doesn't match the first two values, and we make the last one 2. So in this case it will say last is 2 and the rest does not matter. So it says last is 2, all those backticks came and the rest does not matter. So let me delete these backticks. Still lots of backticks are there. So these are all here. So we say 2 like this. Now it will be fine. Yeah. Now to match this one, we have to make the first one 3 and the last one 4. So we make first one 3 and last one not 2. It should not be 2, otherwise third arm will match. So this will match this arm, and then it will print first is 3, last is 4, and the rest does not matter. Now if these 4 cases are not matched, it will match the default arm, and it does not matter what they are. So with this we see how to destructure a tuple. Now we will see destructuring of array. So to start with, we have an array of 3 values, all of type i32, 1, -2 and 6. So we match the array. 0 will not match, so this arm will not match, this arm will match. We discard the second value, and third we take in the variable third. So array 0 will be 1, array 2 will be empty, and array 2 will be third. Array 2 is the third element. Third will be printed, and array 1 was ignored. So we go into D array and we say cargo run. So it prints array 0, 1 and array 2, 6, and array 1 was ignored. Now if you want it to match the first element, first arm, we have to make it 0. Then it will match this arm, okay, and all the values will be printed 0, -2 and 6. So let's see this. So 0, -2 and 6 were printed. Now if you want to match the third arm, the first value should be -1. So in this case, first and second will be printed, rest are ignored. So to ignore, you have to use the slice notation. You can use double dot or @ double dot, and it will match that way. So to match this fourth option, we have to make the first element 3, and rest will be the tail, -2 and 6. So in this case, tail would be, second would be -2, first would be 3, second would be -2, and tail would be 6. So tail is printed with the debug print specifier. It is not the normal print statement. It is the debug print, because array is simple type, so it can be printed. So the first element was 3, then -2 and 6 was printed. Now if you want to print the last, then we don't have to match all these arms. So 0, 1, -1 and 3, we discard this, we make it 5. Now in this case, this will match, and in this case, if you want, you can give more elements. Say for example 2. So in this case, 5 and 6 will match first and last, and 2 and -2 will match the middle. Okay, so these have to be given another element, 4th, because the size is not matching. 4th. So now this should match. Yep. So it printed the first element 5, last element 6, and the middle ones 2 and -2. Okay, we can ignore these warnings by appending an underscore, because these are new variables. Now we run this again, no warnings now. So this is how you structure arrays, tuples and enums with the match, and this is very handy. It will come useful when we write programs, and it is essential that you understand the examples. These examples are taken from Rust by example. So if you want, you can go to doc.rust.lang.org and read the Rust by example book. So I have copied that. I just manipulate values and show you the variations of the code to see what arms of match to match in certain way. So with this, we come to the end of this video. I hope you have found this video useful and informative. Please like the video and share it on social media as much as you can, and make use of comment box to make suggestions, improvements, or otherwise just to chat. So thanks a lot for watching. Happy programming.